shall bring victory.
Hey, what's up, Mystery Donut, dude? How you doing, man? Today we're playing this sick deck. It's really good. I built the deck. It's a Highlander Priest. We got a 71% win rate. We dominate just about every class. The mirror matchup is actually surprisingly not that low of a win rate, right? We've been dominating against priests. I could see tempo priest being really tough, maybe if that actually starts growing in popularity. Ooh, okay, that's tough. That was a really tough early game card. All right, we just take the hit. Thank you, dude. Yeah, it is. It's very strong. 9-1 against priests. It just, the thing is it has enough healing. It has enough healing to beat out aggro decks, and it has enough. Damn. 5, 6, 7. Okay. And it has enough. Just way too many resources and value generation for any other control deck to really beat it. Unless anybody was to run like Archivist Elysiana or something. That's, in my head, that's the only thing that can beat this deck. Okay. We really want to make sure we get the kill here. He knows, I mean, he knows what we have in our hand now. 3, 5. We don't have the kill just yet, but I think we can deal with this if we don't make it there, so that's okay.
Blood be born again.
We just always want to play for value. Just always play for value. Get that kill. Heal up. It's the best plan. In the priest matchup, it is purely preservation of resources, guys. It is just make them. Try to make them always have the hand disadvantage. The one game I have lost so far was to a dragon priest. Huh. Okay. Yo, what's up, Suplash? This is a Highlander Priest deck I built. I'm going to be listing it on Hearthstone today. I've been testing it over like the past 3 days. It has been crushing it.
I am beyond imagination. Succumb to madness. On wings of evil.
The future is clear. Your demise is near.
Yeah, I guess I'll take Dragon Queen. Sorry, I was reading your note. Normally I do, but not just yet, dude. I'll accept friend requests for like regular viewers and stuff, people that I see come by the stream pretty often. I think we time rip Twilight Drake. It's just so hard for us to clear otherwise. Twilight Drake is like the arch nemesis of Priest. And then we just sit. We just want to sit on our resources as long as possible. And really kind of not do anything. The goal is just to play extremely reactionary. Extremely reactionary. I hate Twilight Drake, man.
All right, who's thirsty?
God, I don't like using Mind Flayer Kaj here.
Whispers everywhere. Call the dragons! Call the dragons! Your
Let's just sit. It's not really a threat to killing us. Obviously, we can heal up and stuff. It's Demon Hunter. Yeah. Yeah, they can't really deal with that big boy.
Mummy needs 5 more.
greetings, fellow humans.
I'd love to clear space. I think this is a solid. It's a solid play.
She's here!
Mummy needs 5 more.
That's good. And we can generate some dragons. Nice! Waxadread is a dream dragon against Priest. If you can get that in your deck to help the fatigue game, even if it just helps it by like 1 card, right? It probably gets silenced eventually, but it does help a lot. Oh yeah. I think I need to update the Discord link. Right? That one's probably expired. Alright, yeah. I need to update the Discord link. Hold on, let me look at what I need to do.
Your treasure for your life. She's here!
Job done.
Maybe a 6 Soul Mirror. If I can play a Grave Rune to get him to throw a Soul Mirror out, and then I Soul Mirror his Soul Mirror, that reactionary play generates significantly more value for me. He ends up with 2 Waxadreads in deck. I would theoretically end up with 5. Those are the types of plays I'm talking about that are just like super important. What does Zephyrus give him? It just gives him Twisting Nether, Natalie Celine. I am so fine with another Celine here. It doesn't give Silence unless you have exactly 4 mana left or like 0 mana left, basically. Yep. Cool, that's what I wanted.
Thank you.
And now I Soul Mirror the Soul Mirror and then get the full clear. Perfect. That is what I thought he would do.
Wax, give me life!
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
It definitely ruins my Highlander, but Waxadreads will come out. The fatigue is also more important.
Wax, give me life!
We'll get there eventually. Oh yeah, so he ends up with 3, I end up with 5. 6, actually. No, 5, yeah. 3 and 5. That's good. This is an interesting game. I've never had this many Waxadreads in play. Obviously, they're going to get plagued eventually. But it's going to be tough for all of them to get plagued because they're usually never really going to all be on the board at the same time, for one. So this should be interesting. This is an interesting one. I've put myself in a position where I don't really know how it's going to work out. That's terrific. I love it. So now we're actually going to have the same number of Waxadreads. Alrighty.
Your head isn't as empty as it looks.
Alright. That's 15. That's 17 points of damage. Obviously, I don't really want that to come through. If I plague this board, I feel like that's pretty weak. Murazond or Envoy? The one with the funny voice. Envoy? Yeah. Envoy's funny. It's like I would say it's probably like a 40% chance to get a card in there. It's a 2-mana 2/2 that gives you like 40% chance to get a card in their hand. Obviously, you can do a little bit of educated work to like try to figure out what the card in their hand is. But it's definitely not a guarantee.
Not too quickly.
Probably just plaguing here. If I plague, I can't really deal with anything. I play Murazond. It was a free card. We have another one in deck, and it contests the board. That's the reason I play it. Alright, that's good.
Wow.
Hopefully I can hit some of my Wax Dreads.
The void is filled with many.
Okay. I'm happy I saved Plague. It's gonna be, I think it's a really solid play to play now. Got a resource out of his hand. Obviously I take some damage. That's okay. 8 damage is, it's nothing really. Okay. Heal first. You always want to see what you get. Cool. Another Plague. So now I definitely have no problem doing that. Silence is huge this game with all these wax. Dude's gotten a Waxadread every turn. I have 5. Oh my god, man. Ugh. I have 5 candles in my deck right now, and I can't get a Waxadread. That's funny. All right, dude. I've updated
Life and hope.
the Discord link. If you want to go ahead and grab the Discord link now. Dude really went all out here, didn't he? He, I guess he must think that I used all my Plague. Very happy with Renew gave me another Plague. Ooh, well, that's a tempting-ass Murazond, isn't it? I know I can't play it. I lose the game. But, man, that would be solid. I love using Murazond for taunts, right? Use Murazond when somebody plays, like, Skeletal Dragon. Use Murazond when someone plays Soul Mirror. Those are usually really, really sick reactionary plays. Also, because of the Plagues, guys, we've gotten him down to 1 Waxadread candle while we're sitting on 5. We also have Reliquary Prime in deck. So there's no way we go to Fatigue first. You know, this is a solid Murazond, actually. I kind of like it.
You think this is your time?
This is Sarah. I love Murazond, man. He's such a tough card to play too, though. You know, he's not easy. You're playing him for like end of turn effects, for certain spells that maybe you want to play as well. It's really, really tough card to play. God, I have an interesting full clear here, but God, is it brutal as all else? It's so bad. There's all my candles. Okay. If I can clear one of the big guys, that would be enough. I just can't, and the only thing I can do is play like Shadow Word Ruin. And just clear everybody. Oh, man, that's brutal. I would have to psych split. I would have to psych split Asera. And then Ruin to get the full clear. Which is obviously horrible. I can grab Taunt. But that's not a great play. I mean, it's nice. 6 mana, steal that. Alright, guys, I think we're going for this crazy play here, dude. He's gonna Plague this board. I can't imagine him not doing... Oh! I don't know, man. He's not like... I know he was going to want to kill my Wax Dreads. I can't... I assume he plagues the board. That's the biggest thing I want. I want to not take that 8 damage. Alright, here we go. We got Plague. So we still have 2 Waxadread candles in deck, which I'm happy about. I want to get my Galakrond out so that we can start healing. Start generating resources. It sucks that I'm not going to have Kronx's effect, though. It's also kind of my only play,
His return is nigh.
which is a little annoying. But what are you gonna do? That's it's kind of the only play I have. God, dude, this is 4th Celine, by the way. 4th Celine. It's sick.
I am beyond imagination.
Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with that. That's good.
Is there trouble?
Just 6-man destroy any
Is there
minion.
trouble?
We could destroy those guys. Destroy that. Thinking about you, Sarah awakens this turn. It's just a really nice clear. I don't really have anything to play into it, but I could always generate something.
Ouchie time.
Somehow I have more life than he does, which is interesting to me. Cool.
I see a dark future.
I really don't like High Priest Amet. I hate High Priest Amet. I feel like I just end up getting screwed over by him so much more than he helps. I'm fine. Take him all day. Take Amet. I don't care. Alright, how do I want to do this? You can play this. Kill something.
What
Get that up there.
if
7, 10.
come closer and burn?
I really don't want to mill.
Time is running out.
Guys, the fact that he's used 4 Natalie Celines, Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, 2 Soulmirs, and 2 Aceras, and we're still in this game, that's insane. We have not been able to play any of our Highlander value. If he leaves Shadowy Figure, I am thrilled I put it out. Hell yeah, dude. That's so big for me. Okay, how do we play this here? So we Apotheosis it. That's 3. That would be 5. 8. And what would I clear? I could clear this, but then he would die. And I clear this. 3. I think I'm gonna play Velweaver here. 1, it's gonna distract him next turn. Unless I play Holy Nova this turn.
You are going mad. Time is running
A little
out.
more healing. Yeah, I don't love this line. I just don't really have any great clears. And I'm not drawing well, man. I need to hit Reliquary. I doubt he has another Soulmere. He might Plague of Death it. That's okay. I did a big weird play with the Waxadread thing. And we'll see if it works out. You know, very strong chance I draw a Wax Dread next turn, which I need. I'm very happy that he hit me there and I healed. If I draw a Wax Dread, I hit Highlander, and I can play Zephrys, I can play Dragon Queen. I've already gotten through his Zephrys and his Dragon Queen.
It's a brand new
One wax, one wax. Damn it, dude. Okay.
The void is
Can we just do
filled
this?
with many whispers.
Okay. Very strong chance we draw that Wax Dread out, man.
out of cards.
Okay. I think we take Celine here. It's a big Celine. Kind of catches us up in the Celine game. Allows us to maintain our board. Forces him to use a clear, which means our Reliquary has a much higher chance of sticking.
Wax, give me life.
And now I got 2 more candles in my deck. Thank you. Yeah. A little too late there, Thought Steal. So Psychopomp's almost definitely giving us a Wax Dread.
Begins. Whispers.
Okay. I don't mind this trade. Mind Games and Thought Steal are just dead cards at this point, which kind of sucks. I'm tempted to play one of them. Cool. Just to get it out of my hand.
Job done.
Nice. That's big. Getting Murs on there is pretty big. Also, I dominated him in the fatigue game, so he really needs to get some more plagues, or else he's in a tough spot. He's got to get rid of my, yeah, I don't care about that. Perfect. Okay, perfect time to use my Shadow Word. Send him back to the deck. Oh, what's that? No fatigue for me. You know, if I play this and he can't deal damage to it, it's going to give my Wax Dread 7 health, which I'm not mad about that. Cool. I beat him in fatigue by 3 points of damage. I'm still sitting on Reliquary Prime in hand and double Dragon Queen here. We have double Dragon Queen, guys. That's gonna be tough. Alright, now my Wax Dreads come out with 4 health. Just 1 off. No big deal. I think we take this kill. Any way we can get one of these dead? Alright. He's gotta plague this board, man. You would think. Oh! That's sick. He has to plague this board now. If he doesn't have plague, he just loses. Guys, with how many Wax Dreads I have had die? How? Okay. We can psych split that. At this point, I'm thinking there's a fair chance he does not have a plague. He has been holding a card since turn 9, though. Let's Dragon Queen here and see if he throws a plague out.
We must stop this corruption.
I like the value. What can I say? I'm a value breeder.
I approve of this insanity.
Alright, yeah, he didn't have plague. GG! We never lose to Priest, y'all. We never lose to Priest. You just have to play around them. It's tough, but just never lose to Priest. I don't know what to say, guys.